Hi folks, and we are back to Mad Games Tycoon 2. Just released Sphinx the Dynasty, with a new topic combination of dinosaurs and aliens in ancient Egypt. A game about the golden son of Horus. You roleplay as wannabe pharaoh or something. Or you're an alien, or a dinosaur alien. Trials of the Sphinx Remorse will make you regret buying it, and it's selling well. Very, very well, in fact. Sphinx Artificers, in which you fabricate, I don't know, Sphinx parts? I don't know how that would work with the line graphics in 1979 and beeps and boops, but it does. People like it. 30,000 people bought it, in fact. With our staff training up, we'll soon be able to make good games. One after the other. And the money will start rolling. Oh my god! New topic combination. Not a great game. 7,000 copies in a week. Again, still the tail end of Christmas boost, but that is phenomenal. In fact, that went straight to the top of the charts. Are there not many role-playing games? Surely there must be. Draken Song 146,000. We're nowhere near that. Though, yeah, our games are not that terrible in the charts. In fact, Trials of the Sphinx Remorse at that rate may sort of get up there. Sphinx the Dynasty at that rate certainly will get up there. 9 million. Wow, that is a lot more than we're making, though. They must be getting so much more per copy. They must be making their own games. That's how. They're arcade games. Those are arcade games. Yeah, I want that. But that's not what I wanted to see. How do we check? It's not the charts, so it must be... Yeah, market analysis. There's only 2 out. That is why there is no competition. There's no competition. So we're getting all the role-playing game fans. Maybe we should make a strategy game. There's only one strategy game out. That's not very popular now, though. Yeah, okay, so maybe not. Wow, 7,000 in a week? That is a new record for us, I think. Train, 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 baby. So, we are not great on anything specifically, but we're improving on all counts. In fact, you're at the limit of programming. In fact, you're at the limit of everything except game design. So we should not be wasting you on training anything else other than design. Let's do that. Let's do one last design course. Have you train that. And once that's up, move you definitively to the dev room. Maybe you can smash a few contract games while other staff actually trains. Yeah, only the stars. We don't want to pay that. Okay, we're gonna start making some real money now. 5,000 copies a week. At 16 bucks a pop. Yeah, that's 100,000 a week per game if all of them sold that well. We're gonna get to the 4 million mark in no time. Can make some arcade cabinets. Now that I say that, we should research the marketing department. In fact, I definitely will research the marketing department. We need marketing to keep those scores up prior to release. And get some good people in. Recruitment. Recruitment. And automation, yeah. Get a few updates out, maybe. Okay. Yeah, $16 a copy is certainly a lot faster to break even than 11. A lot faster. 34,000 copies got us 345. Yeah. Nowhere near enough, yeah. Exclusive contracts is the way to go to begin with, until you get your own production. Okay, Vertical Drop Heroes netted a cool million, and we get 5% of that. Nice. Our engine market dominance is certainly going to go up with successes like these. And then everyone will use our engine. Unreal and Unity, eat your hearts out. In fact, what's the engine, the most sold engine now? Scum or something? Scum! Ha! How did I know that? Freescape. Did these exist in 1979? Really? Scum? Is that old? That's like a point and click. Wow. Huh. They also only take 5%, but they're more expensive to buy. The Nauer engine, I meant to say. Okay, so with that done, let's get some updates out. One for Sphinx the Dynasty. Okay, design training is done. How's your design looking? Only at 89, not 100. Really? Yeah, we should go for another round then. Oh. 90 is your max, really? Not 100? Or can you only get there? Oh no, 90 is the max for the training. That's right. The next 10 you have to earn it. You have to earn it from now on. So let's... Okay, no good hires. I was hoping for some good guys, but no. We'll have to wait for marketing to recruit them for us, I guess. Then again, we need someone good for recruitment. Catch 22. Update for Remorse. Man, even artificers could use one still. They're still selling fairly well. I think that's going to be the last one though for them. So close that down. And do you have any reports or commission work to do? Yeah. Yeah, do that. We need that report. And you, all by your lonesome. You're actually pretty good at everything now. Maybe you could do a contract game or something. Like an adventure. Oh yeah, so we could have a report on that. And make a good one for ourselves next time. How long till that? 5 weeks. Okay. So let's not make our own game right now, because we don't know what the trends will be. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna do just that. Can we support? No. So they'll have to end the report by themselves. So, well, just do some quick contract work, I suppose. Finished that way too quickly. Okay, now that we got the report, we are actually gonna need you for, yeah, go write some new dialogue for Enix. That's some nice money there, 120,000, and you're gonna make a contract game all by yourself. The Darkness Ring. Okay, adults we know works. I think we're gonna go completely off topic. Or maybe test... Actually, no, let's... Horror and what? And cities. That's overcrowded. Great. We don't want our competition to be anywhere other than overcrowded marketplace. That's an exclusive for the 2600, really. Huh. You are going to sell only in Poland. Kurwa. And what do we know? What do we know of video game adventure games? Role-playing games. We know that we got nothing right. Wow. Yikes. Right. Well, we know it should be 40, 30, 15, 15. That's something. Better than nothing. But, other than that, we're screwed. Okay. It's not been out for long. We got 4 letters. And they say, story was not good and too much for casual gamers. So I was right, the story needs to be good, but I was wrong about other things, clearly. Okay, that should significantly improve our, at least our design setup. Still up to 9 features? That's alright. Do we need all of them? I think we're gonna remove the ones we don't strictly need. Just for the sake of earning some experience. And, oh crap, what is happening to my screen layout? What? Apologies, but having some odd trouble with graphics output? I don't know. Flickering screen for a bit on the HDMI input for whatever reason. NVIDIA drivers. No, you're still fucking with me. What is happening with you, NVIDIA drivers? Stop it. Okay. If you see a cut, it's because I have to stop recording. Oh well. Yes. And I lost all of that. Of course I did, because I left... Oh my god. Blindly clicking is not good, apparently. Who knew? Blindly clicking things is not good. So 40, 30, 15, 15. And... okay. Go get that. Need story. And I decided to reduce what? I don't remember now. Too much for casual gamers, so let's go with that. And... yeah, okay. Too much for casual, and the story wasn't exciting enough. So that must be right. I have to fiddle with a few things, I suppose. Character design. I have no idea what I'm doing, but anyway. Okay. Only the things we need experience for. Is that gonna make a game good enough? Probably gonna need one of these controllers, right? Yeah, controller support, okay. So let's remove that one. Let's not spend too much on a contract game, shall we? 26% will hit that very easily, I'm pretty sure. With our master designer at work. All by their lonesome. Surprisingly quick, in fact, wow. Maybe we should develop games ourselves at every single game, because we are the most skilled at almost everything, right? You actually have some design. Yeah, okay, you're actually a better programmer than we are. But even this... yeah, sound and graphics specialists are barely better than we are at the thing they're supposed to be the specialist at, so... yeah, okay. Certainly slower, but... we can make video games all by ourselves. While the team trains up. Oh yeah, see the difference here. 40,000 copies. 40,000 copies makes 430. And those are a quarter of the way short, and yeah. They're gonna get there much faster at $16 a copy. Much faster. We're almost up on the marketing. Do we have any good marketing people? Untalented. Ugh. Well, they're cheap. Okay, so I want to set up a marketing department. Can we fit it in there like I was planning? Three by three? Yes. Do we need more than one person? Probably not, right? Yeah, so the door is missing. So we're gonna extend. Yeah, I think we're gonna extend the training. I'm gonna need that space for testing, maybe. Can push the research one down. Extend the testing that way. Have the door there. Probably, yeah. Okay, let's move the door over here. Windows there. And move the heating. Keep it central. So that, yeah, still heats up the whole room. And we can have our marketing. Yeah, excellent. Could even expand our bathroom, which would not be a terrible idea, in fact. Let's move it one. And expand it. Does that have enough space for an extra toilet? Probably not. If I put that there... No. Does not fit another toilet with only one expansion slot. So I need two. Yeah, we shouldn't have moved. I mean, we shouldn't. Yeah, we shouldn't have moved. Is what I. Nope. Sorry. Keep clicking the wrong button. Crap. That one. And now expand. So you still need to be on this wall. But now we can fit an extra toilet that side. Right. And an extra wash basin. And an extra hand dryer. There we go. Keep that central. Do we need to? Actually, probably, yeah. Okay, so block that off. Door there, so we have marketing space here. You could even fit two people, maybe. Yeah, that's one, that's two. Don't think we're gonna need the two. Can maybe swap over with research at some point. No. Okay. Have the marketing next to the toilet. I mean, it's where they're used to being already. Marketing jokes. So. Just the one desk for the time being, I suppose. Close to the door, so you can rush off to the toilet. Oh my god, that's a typewriter. Wow. I actually learned how to use one of these Way back when. Ribbon typewriters. Let's see, you're gonna need a filing cabinet to remember who you're trying to bamboozle into signing bad contracts with us. Let's give you a rubbish bin so you can put your personality in there every now and again. And radiator. So you can heat your cold, cold heart that you undoubtedly have as a marketeer. There you go. So let's hire this sociopath. The only one we got, they're terrible, but alright. So, we now have a marketing department. We can do market research. Try to see, it's coming in 1 week anyway, so that's not worth it right now. Special marketing, we're not developing a game, so that's not really worth it either. Maybe for remorse. 30,000, it could boost a bit. Could boost it a bit. Sure, do that for a bit. See if that works. Marketing campaigns, though, yeah. The big ones are damned expensive. We're nowhere near being able to use any of that. However, what I'm more interested in so let's see. We want that, and we also want all-rounder. But we can only select for one. Yeah, we can only select for one of these. The likelihood of getting what we want is slim. That's going to be expensive. That's going to be expensive. So, our current batch of none of them is all-rounder and bug-free. They're either or. Yeah. So none of these will make our final teams. How expensive is it to get 10,000? If we're going for a specialist, 50,000 and 1% chance of success. Wow. Yeah, even though you can get bug-free and no guarantee to get an all-rounder, that's the problem. Let's wait a week and get a market research done. Darkness ring, 40 to 60. Yeah, that's more than enough. Hand it over. Get some experience on pretty important things. That's completely acceptable. Made a loss, but the experience is where we were trying to break even. So, Sphinx X the Dynasty is selling very well. Remorse, alright, and so is Artificer. In fact, we're pretty good on all three of those. So, the amount of money we're making now, we should have completely trained up professionals. Then I think we're gonna go start looking for all-rounders who can train them up to the maximum level, even if they do come out with bugs every now and again. Bugs we can quash, all-rounder we can't make up on the spot. Contract work? Yeah, smash some of that. What you doing? Nothing. So. Puzzles. We're a puzzle studio. We have not researched the theme of puzzles. And, oh yeah, plus 12. That is not bad at all. Good. Very good. Worth the 30,000, I think. I think it'll make up on sale boost. I think. So, Artificer is winding down on 33 weeks out. Let's leave that closed then. Because it's not great, it'll have a shorter lifespan. But at 37,000, it's doing well. Yeah, 68% will not be as long-winded as the hits. So that is a factor to take into account. It really makes a difference. Like a close to 100% review game will stay on market for so long. The tail end is so much longer than a lower reviewed game. Essentially a worse game. So, you are up on design, not to the limit yet. Not to the limit. I think we should really try to get you there, though, then. Okay. Another round of design training. Kind of important to have good game design. And next week? Yeah, next week is the end of the trend. We are making Sphinx spin-offs, so ancient Egypt should be one of the topics, shouldn't it, really? Okay, finish some drivers. Let's see what the market brings. Learning! And the new trend is racing, wow. Okay, we do not know how to make good racing games. But we're certainly going to try. Okay, Trials of the Sphinx Remorse is going to plummet at 40% adventure popularity now. Okay, so only 2 genres will really sell well now for the next 2 years. Racing and role-playing. Wow, okay. Okay, we had a not terrible head start on role-playing games. Racing, though, is going to be all new to us. Do we have any reports out? I think we made a few, right? Yeah. So we got a few reports out, and okay, got a pretty decent spec already. So, let's get a racing game out. Yippee-ki-yay. So. I really would like to have more... Oh, actually, now that I'm developing it alone... Should I develop it alone? I have the skills. We have the technology. $1 million man. Well, with all the training, he probably is a $1 million man. Yeah, with only one dev, they can keep up. So, let's go. Do we want updates? We have 2 on Dynasty. Yeah, let's go for updates. Oh yeah, and you, get us some market research for the next trend up. Actually, go all out for this, baby. We need to improve this. And, oh yeah, learning. So we need to get that topic. Learning. It's like driving school, a learning racing game. Gran Turismo before its time. Need to get a driving license. What can we quickly get through? Create a user interface for Konami. People don't like the hallway. Is it because it's cold? No, just ugly. We can fix that with, I don't know, an artistic drawing maybe? And small carpet. Oh, that's too big. Way too big. Oh, well, still too big. Do we not have a super narrow one? They're all too big. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay, that is done. So let's start working on our racing game. We may not actually have it finished. Probably during summer slump, and that's not good. Do we have any new features? No. 2D block was the last one. Magnavox came out. What a dud. What I have to say about that. Okay, so nothing new in that front. Any interesting contracts? Not real. Oh, a B+ game. An F1 B+ game. That actually does not pay that badly. Though B+ games are more expensive to make, I'm sure. Maybe we should try our hand at making a B+ game. We have to research them first. Yeah. We also need to have that topic before we start the game. Let's smash another one of these. Optimize losing times for Koei. Okay, got that finished. Should we spend the 50,000 for B+? I mean, we are on the cusp of having 10 features, so might as well get that done, sure. And open up contract possibilities, if nothing else. Ooh, lots of possible hires. Anyone good? An all-rounder music developer. That is not terrible. Not completely terrible. Hella Jekyll. Not sure though. No. So, let's start our racing game, shall we? A spin-off of Sphinx, our main IP. It is going to be a standard game. It's going to be Sphinx River Racer, because we're going down and up and down the Nile. Racing crocodiles in the Nile. And the gods themselves, why not? Mario Kart with ancient Egyptian gods. Gonna make it a racer. And we don't have sailing as a theme yet. Well, it's gonna learning. We need learning and ancient Egypt because it's in ancient Egypt. Sure. Any racing licenses? Not cheap ones. Wow, Grand Prix motorcycle. Far too expensive. Oh, we have not terrible licenses for skill and puzzle games though. And 4 games, 198 for adventure. That's less than 50 a pop. I'm tempted, even though that's a lot of money for games we're not going to be making anytime soon. Let's not spend that money until we can afford it. Let's go. Apple. Let's go 2600. Let's go more apples. And then the Ratofin. And that should cover everything, I think. And from here on out, we'll have... Wow. I think everything we need. We have a spec. Have a complete spec. Wow. Instead of... not this, though. Casual and non-violent. Is that... No, we have no letters on racing games. But we have a spec. So that should be good. I think. $10, $40, $30, $20. Okay. We got a spin-off on our hands. And enable everything that could improve. No secrets, really. I would have thought you could race into secret areas, like bonus stages and whatnot. Like Outrun. Oh well. Plus 25, that is not that much of a bump. Not that much of a bump. Okay, well. You finish the dialogue. Oh, audio chips for consoles. Oof. Alright, start helping out on that. And special marketing is really only useful... Yeah, once it's almost done. Yeah, that's only good closer to release. Come on, solo dev. Make a good River Racers Ancient Egypt crocodile kart game in 1979. That's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm sure the going down the toilet sound is not appropriate at all for the quality of the video game. This is what the public wants, I tell you. Horse racing crocodiles down the toilet of the river. Okay, so, as I say that, we're making really good money. That is still selling. Hits endure, 37 weeks on. Okay, that not so much, it's already going down the sales charts. We have no remorses though. Cool, 366,000. And yeah, here's the difference. Actually, that's 11,000 a copy, and that's 16,000 a copy. How was that much more expensive? 226. Ooh, yeah, 70,000 more. Yeah, that's the difference in profit margin. That was much more expensive to make, even though it wasn't as good, because a lot more features had to go into it to compensate for a lack of, you know, knowing how to make good role-playing games. But yeah, those extra $5 a copy. Never mind, this game was not that good, 68%. It's already on par with the hit in terms of profit margin. That is what an exclusive contract does. $5 boost is not shabby at all. So, training's still going. How's the skill? Yeah, improving almost to the limit. You have you're not an all-rounder, so that's only up to 50 there. Probably the next round of training. Probably. Yeah, okay. Once these are all up to snuff, we can move them back into the development cycle. But that is going to be next time. Until then.